Welcome to Superchat. If you are on your way towards 1,000, 2,000, or even 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We're going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The very first channel that we're looking at today is called My Flock is Everywhere, and this is a channel that's just come into the Superchat family a couple of months ago, just blazing with generosity, and we see it in almost every stream, including yesterday. They have been building quite a lot of friendships with other creators, and that's the number one thing that I'm told people enjoy about their YouTube journey is the friendships that are made along the way. So it's wonderful to see a lot of cross promotion between channels. My Flock is Everywhere is somewhat of a random channel from what I've gathered so far. Now I'm still getting to know their content. They post a lot of shout out videos, tributes to other channels. They do some live streaming where they review videos or bring us fun things to watch, funny and fun things to watch, and then the conversation can go just about everywhere there. But I hope everybody will connect with them. My Flock is Everywhere has 433 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 500 that we know that they're thinking about. So thank you everybody for coming in so early. Mo6510 Models, I believe, now has passed the 13,000 subscribers. I think Chris and Larry Homestead is around that marker as well. These are big channels, so thank you for coming in, especially to continue to support channels that are on their way towards those milestones. I've got a wheel with a handful of different channels on it already. Frasball Collects, Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning are both here. I am Betty J Gathers, was early with Chef Sketty, who's actually going to have their channel featured here tomorrow. Come Hither with Heather's here from Australia. And then we did get a couple of super chats to start us off today, and I really do appreciate that extra generosity to get us started. The Fix It Lady dropped one, and Rock Chick Beauty from the UK came in doing the same thing. Both of those creators have done that before. Moz6510 Models is just dropping one right now, and he's done that many times before as well, so thank you for that. You'll be up right after Rock Chick Beauty. And then I see some more activity in the chat here as well. It's Our Abundant Life. Thank you so much. They've done that countless times already. They always have nice things to say when they do that as well. Four Corners Custom Products will be up right after It's Our Abundant Life as well. For anybody that's brand new to Superchat, hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here in the chat. Everybody will be willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Four Corners Custom Products will come up after It's Our Abundant Life. And for anybody that is brand new, pardon me, or if you haven't been here more than a couple of times yet, the way that the wheel and the screen work, they're open to everybody. You do not have to super chat. You do not have to be a member to get onto the wheel or the screen. Those things just speed things up a little bit, but we do plan to be here for 2.5 hours, and I will get as many channels on the screen as I can. We always put super chatters on the screen right away in order, and then we put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Tori's Brain Games, I'm going to put on the wheel right now, and we'll do some more introductions before we start getting into more channels. Odom's Homestead is here. And thank you everybody who's back with us again today and was with us yesterday for episode 500 of Tuber Chat. It's been a wonderful 2.5 years, and I'm looking forward to the next at least 2.5. Woman Outdoors is here as well. And then Woman Outdoors, I did receive a message from another creator. Anybody can reach out to me anytime. The email address, of course, is on our About page. I know it's tougher to get to if you're on a phone, but it's easy to find as well. We're on Instagram. I'm on Instagram all the time. Facebook most of the time. Twitter some of the time as well. I have to ask for everybody's patience. Forgive me for all that I'm missing in the chat. Corinne's Life is just dropping a super chat on us. If anybody's got a question or a comment that you want me to see specifically, I'll ask for everybody. Just hang on for a few minutes until I'm done the introductions, so that I can catch the kinds of things that you might be wanting me to see specifically, but I do appreciate all the kind messages, of course, and hopefully everybody is feeling welcome today. Danforth Avenue Wellness always has interesting things going on. Pardon me. You're making me laugh. Nicole Chaff, good to see you in the house. Al Chaff, my back step, good to see you here as well. So Don Ray B is on the wheel now. I have a feeling I'm missing one or two members. I will get them onto the wheel. Tiffany Johnson, Lava Shark, it's good to see you here. Home Bartending with John, I didn't add you on yet, but I did see you here. Home Bartending with John is here with us every day, I think, as a matter of fact. And then let me see who else is in the chat with us. First Floor Audio, of course, is here. He's here every day as well. All That Fluff and Stuff is here from Australia. BDBGP, good to see you in the house. Carlene Geisha brings us relaxing content and positive affirmation, so thank you for being here again. Cowboy Gamer, good to see you in the house. Jeremy's Arc Vlogs, it's been a while, but it's good to have you here. Carrie Ann Loves to Craft is in the house. Nathaniel Townsell is back with us, so thank you for coming in. Really Haunted Places needs to be added to the wheel. And I see Red Lipstick Vibes. It's good to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. Sathy Southern North Carolina Girl is in the house. It's good to have you here. And as a member, I'm putting you on the wheel right away. We always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Stephanie G is coming up as well. The Gaming Ham, of course. He actually did a shout-out video for Tuber Chat that I've put on our front page now. It should be there. It's pretty entertaining. And I see Yaya's Best Life is in the house. Vanessa Angel Rose Designs. It's good to see you here as well. Twisted V Twin Garage, thank you for coming back in again. And hopefully I'm not missing anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Another big channel, Edna's World, is here with over 10,000 subscribers. Hopefully everybody will connect with them. And we got some highlighted messages coming through the chat, so thank you everybody for these as well. I missed them when they first flew through here. But Brown Girl Bella has been a dear friend since before the beginning of Tuber Chat. It's been about 3 years. And thank you, Tracy and Phoebe. And then thank you again, House of X Entertainment Inc. They were recipients of our first ever giveaway yesterday. We hadn't ever done a giveaway before. And yesterday, to celebrate our 500th episode, we gave away 5 sets of 500 business cards that are like this. And those will be customized for each person's channel. So actually, Warm Strong Adventures won a set of those business cards, but they already have business cards of their own that are very similar. So they asked me to forward that on to somebody else, so we'll figure out how to do that. Coach Mary Ma, Woman Outdoors, and House of X all received are going to be recipients of those cards, and then the same for Jewel in the Kitchen, is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat as well. Just Jason Keto's in the house. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And 2 of the most supportive creators that I have met in my 5.5 years on YouTube are Scratch and PPA and Michael's Adventures. These 2 creators are here as beloved and dedicated moderators. Scratch and PPA I'm going to add on to the wheel right now. I'm not sure if Michael's Adventures is with us right this second or not. And you'll have to forgive me, I was out. Actually, I finally got a chance to go back and visit our friends behind the channel Hope Bus again. And we literally went over there. Vicky from Hope Bus made us a delicious lunch. We enjoyed that in the company of both Terry and Vicky for a couple of hours. And we did, as a matter of fact, film a tour of the Hope Bus. So for those of you who are familiar with this channel, it'd be wonderful to see a collaboration between myself, which I'll put on my personal channel in the coming weeks, and Hope Bus. But we did get a chance to visit them, but I barely slid in the door just in time to get on to Tuber Chat, and I didn't want to delay the stream for today, so pardon my sloppy entrance. Davis314 family, good to see you here, and Michael's Adventures is here with us. Every time that he can't be here just due to a work schedule, he always makes sure that I remember to let everybody know that he's thinking about us, so we're lucky when he is here. And Michael's Adventures is now on the wheel as well. Bushido Blade Warrior, it's good to see you in the house. Pardon me for everything I'm missing in the chat. If anybody's mentioned a question or a comment that you meant specifically for me to see, chances are that I probably have missed it, but I will appreciate everybody's patience if you don't mind mentioning it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuber Chat, Connect, and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. Margie's Crafty Corner is in the house, and they happen to be a member as well, so we'll get them onto the wheel right away. Brown Girl Bella needs to be added. And House of X, Entertainment Inc. And again, we're looking at My Flock is Everywhere. Now, this is a channel, like I said, they're here with us just about every single day. They have just been blazing with generosity ever since coming into the Tuber Chat family just a couple of months ago, and I hope everybody will connect with them. I'm interested to see what they're going to do with their channel. So far, it's all random content, but they do bring us shorts, videos, and live streams. So again, we're trying to push this channel towards the 500 that they're thinking about. Hopefully we'll get them a little bit farther. Yeah, Mod 6510 Models, I did catch it. Thank you for that. I've got you on the list ready to go. And thank you to our Super Chatters for today. Again, we always put Super Chatters on the screen right away in order, and then we get to spinning the wheel shortly. So the very first channel that we're going to put up right now is the Fix It Lady. And both the Fix It Lady and Mod 6510 Models, along with Rock Chick Beauty, have all done this before. So I really do appreciate this extra generous activity in the chat. I really do appreciate that. Justin Mello's Music and Vlogs. I forget if he's over 7,000 subscribers now, I think. Justin Mello's Music and Vlogs has been a longtime friend, as well as from the beginning of Tuber Chat. Pardon me. And I see Be Amazing Sylvia is in the house as well. Be Amazing Sylvia has been a friend of mine for what's getting on 3 years as well. Somebody who's been with Tuber Chat from the beginning. Yeah, we're extremely busy. So one of the things that you'll notice is that when you have a special event, let's say on your channel, for those of you who live stream, which is most of us, if you really do a good job of promoting that video, you might find it carry off into your next video. If you were to go back and look at Tuber Chat, I think episode 100 did very well, and then the very next day it got like 6,000 views or something. It was ridiculous because we typically don't get that many views. Tuber Chat live streams usually roll around 250 to 350 under normal circumstances, but today I expect to be a little bit busier because we pushed episode 500 so far. On that note, thank you everybody for the shares and different things you've done to spread the word. I really do appreciate that. Big Guinea Pig Love, thank you so much for the membership. I really do appreciate that. That's a brand new channel for us, but as always, I'm going to put them onto the wheel right away because we always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. And boy, is our chat ever rolling. Hopefully I haven't missed anything. The J. Jordan, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And again, thank you everybody for the likes and the shares. They really do help. Anybody who hasn't already given a thumbs up, I'll appreciate those as well. Dave Collier Camping's in the house. The Educated Natural is here. It's good to see you in the chat as well. So thank you for coming in. You have to pardon me. We're still working on this fruit fly situation. Philip Lemon, it's good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And again, hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. The Polynesian, oh, pardon me. Oh, I got to read the name to get it. I'll have to catch them in a second. And then thank you, Chris and Larry Homestead, especially for the kind words. I really do appreciate that. Like I keep saying, it's wonderful to see a channel that size that is still coming around to help other creators grow their channels while they bring us a lot of educational and fun content on their channel as well. Chris and Larry Homestead, of course, comes to us from the homesteading community of channels. There's a lot to learn over there. It's a big family. There's a lot to see and be entertained by. So, the paranormal Polynesian travel. Thank you very much. Yes, it's good to see you here. And have to be patient with me, as this is an overwhelming beginning to the stream. I should have anticipated it, but that's okay. So again, we're looking at the Fix-It Lady. We actually featured this channel not too long ago, and the Fix-It Lady is constantly fixing and repairing and creating all kinds of things on their channel. They do bring us some shorts videos in between the do-it-yourself videos. I see an unboxing here. I see another haul video. So there's a lot on this channel as well. You see the consistent look between all of their videos. I've just added their latest one into my catch-up list so I can stay caught up with the channel. They've got 480 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 500 they're thinking about. Be Amazing Sylvia, thank you so much for that super chat. You're going to be up on the screen right after Corinne's Life. I've got a small list of channels to get through first. Rock Chick Beauty is up next. So thank you again, the Fix-It Lady and Rock Chick Beauty, for your super chats. And for Moz6510 Models, that'll be the next channel that we look at before we start spinning the wheel. So Rock Chick Beauty's here with over 1,000 subscribers. This is a longtime friend of Superchat. I think she's been with us close to 2 years now. It could even be longer. And hopefully you take inspiration from when I say those types of things, because it's absolutely true that there are creators out there willing to support you for that length of time in your YouTube journey. You just have to find them. So that's kind of what we're doing here in Superchat, is building friendships between us for long-term support as creators. Dirt Diggers UK, good to see you in the house. And Rambling with the Brums is a fellow Canadian. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Cole Waltz, good to see you. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on a phone. And then Rambling with the Brums, thank you for that highlighted milestone message. And, Carrie Ann Loves to Craft is Canadian as well, so I'm always happy to hear that. I happen to be close to Niagara Falls in southern Ontario, Canada, but I do appreciate, especially Be Amazing Sylvia sent us a Thanksgiving message, so thank you for that. We celebrated last month, but I know all of our American friends are probably still working off that Thanksgiving dinner from a few days ago. So thank you everybody for being here. Rock Chick Beauty does a lot of beauty on her channel. That's kind of how she started, but she also gets into a lot of product reviews, unboxing videos, and now even sponsored videos as well. Rambling with the Brums is coming in, hoping to snipe that Stream Boss position. Didn't quite make it that time, but thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. The way that the Stream Boss works is the video game life meter that you see under my camera there. Every super chat and membership knocks a little bit of life off of the Stream Boss, and the very last person to knock it out takes over and gets some extra exposure for a little while. Mine is set to 1 point per American penny. So when you see it runs about 20 or 2,000 points, that works out to about $20 in American funds, of course. So I do appreciate super chats and things like that. They're absolutely unnecessary here in Tuber Chat, but very much appreciated, of course. But that can give you an idea to know exactly what it's going to take to knock the Stream Boss out when it gets close. But there you go. So Scott from Rambling with the Brums is coming in with a second super chat, and I do appreciate that extra support for sniping that Stream Boss position as well. You have to pardon me as well. Yesterday, I swear to you, before episode 500, I set the green screen and everything, and it was working perfectly. And just because of the different lighting every day, whether it's cloudy outside or sunny outside and the windows open, I get this hole in my head that you see from the green screen, but hopefully we'll fix that a little bit later. When we look at Rock Chick Beauty's channel, we also see that they have got shorts, videos, and live streams. This creator does a great job with presentation. She often updates her avatar or her banner based on holidays and other special events, but you'll notice that even though she gives every single thumbnail a different kind of image and different colors and things like that, she does have consistency throughout her channel as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. We're happy to see that she's moved into a lot of sponsored videos now. I accidentally downloaded your video. I'm just trying to hopefully put that in my catch-up list, and that will allow me after the stream today to keep caught up with Rock Chick Beauty and make sure I don't fall behind. So thank you one more time for your super chat, Rock Chick Beauty. She's done that countless times. I really do appreciate that. She's from the UK, so is Moz6510 Models. He also dropped a super chat on us, so for that reason we've got these channels up right away. Soon we'll get back to spinning the wheel, but I got a few more channels to get through. Hope Bus, thank you for coming in. I was just telling everybody that we were over at their place for lunch. They're just about 20 minutes to a half an hour away in the next town north from us, another obviously fellow Canadian, and they are custom building an RV from the shell of a bus, and you'll have to head to their channel to see what I'm talking about there. But they gave me a tour again today. I was lucky, I'd already been there once and seen it, but they gave me an update on the progress, which we filmed today. So I will, as fast as I can, try to get that video ready, and I'll put it up on my personal channel, and then I'll let everybody know here when it's ready. The Rose Life, good to see you in the house. Infinity Girl Gamer 20, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. She's a member, so I've got her on the wheel right away. Florida Claimers Ted is also a member. And we'll get that channel on the screen as well. I've caught them many times for a live stream. And then Alyssa's Adventures in Cruising. Thank you for being here again. I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend. Black Guns and Gardens, it's good to see you. Pardon me if I'm missing anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Moz6510 Models, my dear goodness. Every time I talk about this channel, I mention how many subscribers I think he has, and then it turns out that he's always got more. So I said 13,000. He's crossed 15,000 subscribers. This channel is literally on its way to the moon right now. Moz6510 Models is somebody who puts a lot of time and consideration into experimenting with the YouTube algorithm to really look after his channel and his videos, find what kinds of things are working for the audience and what kind of potential successes he can repeat. You can see this paying off greatly. He's got a lot of members only content. He's fully monetized, of course, with super chats and memberships available. Moz6510 Models brings you modeling with tips, tricks, tech, tutorials, and products that can be used to make everybody a better scale modeler. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the content that he's got on his channel. I have visited Moz6510 Models several times for live streams, along with, of course, the videos and shorts that he's got on his channel as well. So hopefully everybody will connect with Moz6510 Models. He dropped a super chat on us, so we put that channel up right away. Thank you again, my dear friend Moz. I really do appreciate that continued support, especially while your channel is growing so well. And then It's Our Abundant Life is up for the same reason. They dropped another super chat on us. They've done that many times before. And then when It's Our Abundant Life is up on the screen right now, we see that they've got 80 subscribers. They're on their way towards the first 100. We know that the race to the first 100 is more challenging than ever, but as long as we're all doing as much as we can for each other, we see channels growing, crossing that milestone, and moving far beyond all the time. And then yeah, it's Stephanie G. I'm trying to fix the thing, and I can't get it done in the background without disturbing the whole live stream. It's I'm using Streamlabs, and I just can't get it to do what I want without interfering with everything that we're doing here. I'm gonna have to just leave it for now, unfortunately. Melody Maid, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And I've got, you know, some new lights and stuff like that. I've been moving things around a little bit. I've upgraded a couple of things, but I've been moving things around, and I'm hoping to get finally Superchat settled so that the screen looks the way it's supposed to. And for the life of me, I fight with this green screen situation in Streamlabs every single week. It's Our Abundant Life is going to bring us a lot of homesteading activities, as a matter of fact, from what I've seen so far. Now, there's a lot of horseback riding. You see that in some of the thumbnails here. They give us a wonderful look at the family life behind the channel. I'm going to take the latest video. It's another one from the kitchen where they're bringing us keto chicken, broccoli, bacon ranch casserole, and it's a quick and easy recipe apparently, so we'll see. And I've seen them do other prep in the kitchen as well, like this here. Some pomegranate juice is an example. So hopefully everybody will enjoy what we find there. A Christ-following, faith-filled, fun-loving family, hoping to bring joy and laughter to our days as they share their everyday life with us, homesteading wholeheartedly, working diligently, playing passionately, serving faithfully, and loving relentlessly. And it's great to see they've even got a subscriber while I was talking about it, which is great. So thank you very much. It's Our Abundant Life. They dropped another super chat on us, so I put that channel up right away. They've done that many times before, as has Four Corners Custom Products. This channel used to be called Four Corners Custom Products Mobile, Alabama. And we're going to see what they've got going on for today. Now, they're posting frequently. I see them out not only bringing generosity here in Superchat, but spreading that around everywhere that they go to support others. I've run into them countless times. The Stock Explorers in the house. I'm just getting them onto the wheel. They're here as a member and a moderator. And then Four Corners Custom Products is now over 3,300 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. They're working on 3,400. They have got shorts, videos, and live streams. Now, this particular creator, more than anything else, will bring us a look at how merchandise is made. So they make everything from hats to shirts to mugs to vinyl stickers to just about anything that can be printed. And it's wonderful to see a channel that can show us the value in having merchandise like that made, but then as well be used as a resource when it comes to making merchandise for our own channels. And then Craig's Cabin, good to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. They also happen to be a member, so of course they get added to the wheel right away. After a little while, it's probably going to take a long time today, but after a period of time, I will add some names to the wheel from our chat list. We do that every time we're here. Sometimes it's just a little bit of a wait. Gloria's Platter, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And one more time, Four Corners Custom Products, thank you for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. Like I said, they've done that many times before, as has my dear friend Corinne's Life. She is here both as a member and a moderator. She also dropped a super chat on us, so I wanted to get her channel up right away. We've got a couple more to go through before I'm going to start spinning the wheel. But Corinne's Life has been a dear friend for a very long time. All of our moderators here are dear friends of each other. They all have channels of their own, and they all do different things. One of the things they all have in common is an overwhelming sense of generosity, and that is just a coincidence, but for that reason they will allow everybody to meet more friends and family members when you visit their channel for premieres and live streams in the same way that we do here in Superchat. So Corinne's Life literally encompasses everything that is Corinne's Life. We get a wonderful look at the home life behind the channel. They take us on vacation, they take us vlogging, they take us shopping for hauls, for unboxing videos, a lot of some do-it-yourself videos, a lot of live streaming, as well as shorts. And Corinne's Life also happens to be in the business of creating merchandise, like for instance the mug I'm holding in my hand right now. And she prints hats, t-shirts, tumblers, vinyl stickers, Christmas ornaments, just about anything that can be printed. So again, it's nice to have another channel in the Superchat family that can both show us the value in seeing how the merchandise is made, but then be used as a resource when it comes time for us to think about merchandise for our own channels and businesses. So hopefully everybody will connect with her. She's sliding right at the edge of 2,000 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can get her a little bit farther. Oh, and then Rambling with the Brums, I've got set to come up in a moment. Be Amazing Sylvia is up here right now because they dropped a super chat on us. And forgive me, Scratch and PPA again is catching a couple of mistakes that I had made, but I missed a couple of super chats there, apparently, which I now can't go back and see, unfortunately. So thank you for that, Scratch and PPA. I don't know how I missed those by so far. Right before Rambling with the Brums then is going to come Yaya's Best Life and all that fluff and stuff. So thank you for those. I really do apologize for missing those, all that fluff and stuff. From Australia. I must have been reading the background of the chat. I'll show you what I'm talking about. When you're live streaming, if you're lucky enough to be able to run another window, I happen to be on 2 screens here, you can click these 3 dots. I'm on a computer, of course, and I can click a participant list, but this is typically how I do my introduction, so I shut the chat off for a moment while I do that. So I'll use that as my excuse for today, but luckily we're all friends and family here, so I know everybody will be patient and forgiving with me, and I'll appreciate it. But we will put up all that fluff and stuff, and then Yaya's Best Life, and then our new stream boss, which is Rambling with the Brums, will come up before we start spinning the wheel. Starika, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Again, forgive me for anything I've missed in the chat. And then if anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Mob's Yarnery and Cooking, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And the Mukbang Show with Kid Wonder did his first live stream yesterday. Thank you to the Stock Explorer for catching that, and that made me the second one in there to support Kid Wonder. I was so happy because he's been with Superchat from the very beginning and has been an incredible supporter all the way along. I've known Kid Wonder for over 3 years now, if you can imagine that. And this again goes back to the idea that there are people out there willing to support you, and you just have to meet them. So that's what we're here for. My Flock is Everywhere is sending another super chat in for First Floor Audio. I really do appreciate that. Pardon me. My Flock is Everywhere is our featured channel for today. We feature a different channel every single day, like Be Amazing Sylvia has been featured before as well. We do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos. But My Flock is Everywhere is dropping a super chat on behalf of First Floor Audio, so we'll look at that channel right after Rambling with the Brums. And then Black Phoenix, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. That's a longtime friend of Tuberchat as well. Again, hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Be Amazing Sylvia brings us pure variety on her channel, but you might recognize this name because up until not too long ago, Be Amazing Sylvia was part of a group of 7 creators that made up the Drop the Link Day crew, and what they would do is live streams on their channels so that people could meet in a very similar way to what we do here in Tuberchat. As far as I know, all of the members of the Drop the Link Day crew still allow this, including Be Amazing Sylvia, so she will always be promoting the idea of channels connecting. She has been inspirational in the creation of Tuberchat over 2.5 years ago. And she's now well over 4,500 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther on her channel here. She does pure variety in shorts, videos, and live streams, but we get a wonderful look at the creator behind the channel. You'll be able to meet more friends and family members during her live streams and premieres. And then Sylvia's Daily Positivity is a second channel from this creator where we get more uplifting content from Be Amazing Sylvia. So hopefully everybody will connect with her on both channels. And thank you again for another super chat. I really do appreciate that. And all that fluff and stuff has done the same thing. So we'll look at their channel right now. They come to us from Australia. And then I think I saw I Bring It Every Day coming in. Thank you for coming in, working and lurking. I do the same thing often. We've probably run into each other doing that out there in the YouTube streets, but I really do appreciate that. Pardon me. And then we're looking at all that fluff and stuff now. So all that fluff and stuff comes to us from Australia. and she is bringing us a lot of activity on the water. So the channel started with a lot of reef fishing, mud crabbing, snorkeling, and other water-based activities, including live streaming. Now, this channel has expanded into a lot of produced content. They always put out a lot of shorts. A lot of these are getting a lot of activity, which is great to see as well. I'm going to take the latest produced video and put this into my catch-up list. It's a fishing video, but they've got a lot of cooking on their channel as well, including in the live streams. You'll always be welcome to meet more friends and family members when you're with all that fluff and stuff. And they've got this, like, I'm a feel-good channel, come support series of live streams. They're featuring other channels similar to what we do here in Superchat, and then they allow you to meet more friends and family members when you're over there. So hopefully everybody will connect with them and see what I'm talking about. All that fluff and stuff has been a dear friend for a very long time, a very generous supporter. Thank you for your Super Chat, and Yaya's Best Life, thank you for the same. I really appreciate that super chat. For that reason, we're putting that channel up in a quick second here. Linda's Mixed Up Mess, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Yaya's Best Life, I must have misspelled it. But if I spell it properly, they'll come up for me. And then they've got over 1,100 subscribers. They're actually halfway on the road to 1,200 now. So I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Yaya's Best Life is going to bring us a lot of variety in cooking, mukbang, food challenges, mukbang style challenges, as well as taste test challenges, grocery hauls, panel interviews, and they also happen to bring us some travel. So they've got some shorts videos, and I'm glad to see that you're getting some serious activity on some of these. Hopefully that continues. They've got some popular videos there as well. And I'm just going to grab one of your latest videos from Popeyes. It's a review, and that is going to give me a chance to stay caught up with the channel and make sure I don't fall any farther behind. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Yaya's Best Life. They're obviously a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, have been for a long time. Thank you one more time for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. And now we look at the boss. This is Scott. Rambling with the Brums is our official stream boss for the moment. He sniped that position not too long ago with a couple of super chats, and I really do appreciate that extra generous support. And then the green screen thing, let me see if I can do something about this. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, no matter what I do, it doesn't want to do what I want here. I don't know why it's so bad today. I'm using the same system that I was yesterday. If Two Pineapples was here, he'd be falling on the floor laughing right now, because I say it worked yesterday. I didn't change a thing. But whatever, we'll sort that out eventually. Forensic Mystics, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And I'll get you onto the wheel right away. They happen to be a member, of course. We always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. And once again, we're looking at... I did put House of X on the wheel. I'm not sure, Be Amazing Sylvia, if I put one up on while I had your channel up. I don't do it for every channel. I do it when I notice that I'm behind. But I'm making a note for myself right now to make sure that I do go get one for you, just to make sure I don't fall too far behind. But thank you for that. And then right now we're looking at Rambling with the Brum. So like I said, this happens to be a fellow Canadian. He just lives about 6 or 7 hours away from me, close to our nation's capital, actually. And Rambling with the Brums has a couple of series of live streams. One of them is Saturday Shenanigans, and then as well... Procrastination Thursday is where I most often catch him. He does a lot of shorts and a lot of videos in between. He is somebody who also is an advocate for helping others grow. He does a lot of promoting of other channels. It's probably the #1 thing he does. Now, he does come to us from the homesteading community of channels. He engages in a lot of those activities. As a matter of fact, I've even hung out with him in a live stream from the Sugar Shack. where he was in the Sugar Shack. I happened to catch that stream, which is cool. He'll probably be doing more of that in the coming months as well. And then you'll see him as he's built up quite a reputation as not only a supporter but a moderator on a lot of channels as well. Andre Southgate, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And thank you one more time, Rambling with the Brums, my dear friend Scott, for another couple of super chats. He's done that so many times. And he'll be our stream boss for a while here. So one more channel that we've got to look at, I think, before we start spinning the wheel is First Floor Audio, and our featured channel for today, which is My Flock is Everywhere. I described them as coming into the Tuber Chat family just blazing with generosity. This is another example. They sent in a super chat specifically for First Floor Audio to be on the screen, and we always honor those as well. So we got this channel up here right now. And First Floor Audio is a talented musician, a music producer. This is somebody who will allow us to influence them while they produce music during some of their live streams. They've chopped up their channel into a lot of playlists now so that we can go and find what we're looking for if we want writing or sequencing shows, if we want to catch their, Radio 1FA, which is where they feature a lot of their content, and then as well they've got the music posted on the channel for us to enjoy as well. So they are chugging along nicely with 640 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 700 they're thinking about. I see another fellow Canadian in the house. She Stole My Thunder is coming up onto the wheel because they happen to be a member. Like I said, we always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat, but it's time for us to start spinning the wheel. So we'll do that right now, and we'll see who's going to be the first channel chosen from the wheel. It's taking quite a bit of time today. We've got an overwhelmingly busy stream. Again, thank you everybody for joining us, and after a little while I'll end up adding some names from our chat list onto the wheel as well. But right now we're going to look at I Am Betty J Gathers. This is somebody who is literally responsible for us gaining hundreds of thumbs up because of her friendly and energetic reminders. I'm just going to set a notification for her live stream here. I Am Betty J Gathers is somebody who will allow others to meet on her channel for live streams. And she wants to motivate us more than anything else with healthy eating and healthy living. She has a lot of content based on intermittent fasting and other healthy habits. And then as well, she will often do storytelling. She's gotten into a lot of vlogging lately. And then, of course, live streams are something that's regular for this channel in between the shorts that she puts out as well. So well beyond 500 subscribers now. As a matter of fact, more than halfway on the road to 600. The Chicken, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And like I said, she's responsible for us gaining lots and lots and lots of thumbs up. So if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream right now, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up from time to time. Macix team, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Woman Outdoors is coming up from Pennsylvania, and we'll see what they have got going on their channel for today. We featured them a couple of months ago, and Woman Outdoors is an outdoor channel. So they come to us with camping, fishing, bushcraft activities. They happen to be a knife collector, and now they're getting into a lot of product reviews as well. And Women Outdoors has an interesting hook in their channel because of the fact that they're in Pennsylvania. They are able to bring us all 4 seasons, which means we get to see the snow, the sun, the rain, everything in between, the extreme cold, the extreme heat, how they deal with these things while they bring us their outdoor activities, including and especially camping, where they take us to a lot of interesting places as well. So Women Outdoors has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for a long, long time. I hope everybody will enjoy connecting with them. She's here with us almost every single day, and I run into her constantly supporting other creators as well. And then as well, She Stole My Thunder. Thank you for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, your channel is going to be the next one up. They've done that countless times actually, and I really do appreciate that extra generous support. We'll get back to spinning the wheel shortly, and I see a question from Philip Lemon talking about about how to set up a channel like Superchat. So one of these days, I expect to, first of all, start making videos. I've been barking up that tree for 2.5 years already. But I do intend on getting into some tutorials. Now, in the early days of Superchat, I was using StreamYard, and pardon me, she stole my thunder, but I'll just show you my Streamlabs screen here. This is Streamlabs desktop, and this is what I'm using to stream. So that can be a bit of a hint to help. It takes a little while to get these different elements set up on the screen. What I can tell you is that I'm using a second monitor. So when you look at the wheel and the channel that are featured in the top right part of the screen, that's actually all on one monitor for me. All of the other stuff that you see around the base of the screen while you're watching Superchat, those are all individual elements that are part of Streamlabs desktop. Most of them are built in. And then hopefully that's helpful. Sea Leg Journeys, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. They happen to be a member, so I'll put them on the wheel right away. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And then as well, we're looking at She Stole My Thunder. So like I said, this happens to be a fellow Canadian. This is somebody who talks on their banner about reviewing books, movies, and art. They certainly do a lot of that, but they also bring a lot of other variety on their channel. They have some helpful tutorial videos, and then some more variety in shorts, and then of course live streams that we see. So I'm going to take their latest Learning Spanish live stream from yesterday and put that in my catch-up list. That will give me a chance to catch up with their channel, make sure I don't fall behind, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them as well. They've been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for quite some time. And then Oracles and Beyond is in the house. I hope I put Forensic Mystics. I did. I put it on the wheel. Oracles and Beyond is Cassie, and her second channel, Forensic Mystics, is on the wheel already. Gail Southern Living, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hilda DC is part of our moderator squad. I'm going to get her onto the wheel right away as well. Hilda DC, of course, has been a dear friend for a very long time. And let's spin the wheel. Hopefully we'll push She Stole My Thunder a little bit farther today towards the 1,300 subscribers that we know that they're thinking about. And it looks like Craig's Cabin is going to come up right now. We're going to see what this creator's got going on their channel. And if anybody in the house would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Craig's Cabin has 914 subscribers right now. They're officially on the road to 1K. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther and a little bit closer. And then I think we've got a brand new channel in the chat, Everyday Life with Ron and Rose. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Nova Real Show, good to see you here as well. Craig's Cabin is somebody that I'm still getting to know. They're a retired chef and now a community volunteer, so they are going to bring a lot of variety on their channel. And they actually did a shout out video for Superchat the other day. I put that on our front page as well. Sathi Southern North Carolina girl, the robot is finally welcoming you into the chat. Bautissimo took the day off almost yesterday. I had to kick that thing in the butt to get it back working. That's one of the reasons why I use 4 different robots here in Superchat, just in case one goes down for the day. You have other ones to pick up the slack, but that's a cool feature that I like for Bautissimo. And then Everyday Life with Ron and Rose, thank you so much for that super chat. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. For that reason, your channel is going to be the very next one that we look at, and I'll get back to spinning the wheel soon. Again, we're looking at Craig's Cabin, and they're officially on the road to 1K, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards that magical milestone. That's an important part of all of our YouTube journeys. Next up is Everyday Life with Ron and Rose, which is a brand new channel for Tuber Chat. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take this latest baking video and I'm going to put that in my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and I'll watch that video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you've got our notification bell on as well so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here at least 3 days a week. We try for 4, but we move the times around so we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And then as well, the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it. You don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give a thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on a phone. So we've got another brand new channel coming up right now from the Wheel of Doom. This is Big Guinea Pig Love, and we'll see what they've got going on their channel for today. And again, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take one of your videos. I'll take this 3-minute one and I will add this into my watch later list. And again, after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well and have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here 3 days a week. We try for 4. And we move the times around so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So thank you very much to Don Ray B for gifting a membership, by the way. Big Guinea Pig Love is a brand new member here, so thank you for that. I really do appreciate this extra generous support. And the Fix-It Lady will now have that membership from Don Ray B. We don't get to choose who gets the memberships. YouTube just does it through the algorithm, of course. But that means that the Fix-It Lady from now on will be added to the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat every day that they are here. Emotion is in the house as a moderator and a gold member. We see that channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. And their link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so as well. I'm not sure if I got Coach Mary Ma on the wheel or not, but we're going to put up Michael's Adventures right now. He is a beloved and dedicated moderator, a dear friend, and has been to me now for well over 2 years. Michael's Adventures brings us a lot of wildlife on his channel more than anything else. After yesterday's live stream, we actually visited him for a premiere, but he's got another brand new video. I'm just going to put that in my catch-up list right now. He posts just about every single day, as a matter of fact, and Michael's Adventures now has thousands of videos on his channel. He also brings us for walks around his area in a vlog style type of video and a little bit more variety with slot gameplay or lottery tickets or other stories to be told. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with him. Like I said, he's a beloved and dedicated moderator here, and all of our moderators are dear friends of each other. They have been for a long time. They all have channels of their own. They all do different things, but they will all allow you to meet more friends and family members when you're on their channels for live streams and premieres, Michael's Adventures, of course, included. As well, I know he will be willing to swap playlists, so if anybody in the house would be willing to do that with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And if anybody has the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get another few channels into Tuber Chat right this second, but could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther, both today and in the coming days, and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay because of the engagement signals sent into the YouTube algorithm when you share. So I will appreciate it. And we're going to go for about 3 minutes. When we come back, we're going to look at Emotion, who is a talented singer and songwriter. We'll see that next up. Alright, we're back and we're looking at Emotion New Soul. This is a talented singer and songwriter with an official artist channel. We see them every single day here in Superchat because they happen to be both a moderator and a gold member, which means we see their channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. And their link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes as well. So thank you everybody for the likes and especially the shares while we were on break there. I really do appreciate that. It helps very much, of course. And then when we look at Emotion's channel and his content, what we're going to find is his original works. Again, he's a talented singer and songwriter. And he brings us a lot of music videos, but as well, you often see compilations on this channel, both in the form of premieres and live streams, and then he rounds out the channel and content with a lot of shorts videos as well as reactions, which is interesting to see. He's fully monetized. He's got some members-only content there, and Super Chats and memberships are both available when we get here. He's got a second complimentary channel called Writing with Emotion New Soul. And this is where we get to see the music being made and the man behind the music at the same time. So it's kind of cool to get into Emotion's mind and see how the music is made. One of the things I describe about this creator, if you haven't had the pleasure of listening to their music yet, when you do, you will feel like you already know this artist, even though it might be your first time hearing them. That's at least the way I felt about it. I'm sure a lot of people will agree. And I think that that comes from the songwriting experience as well as the talented music making. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with him on this channel. He rounds it out with some more compilations, shorts, and reaction videos as well. And we'd love to push him a little bit closer towards the 800 subscribers that he's thinking about. I see Annabelle TV in the house. Thank you for coming in. Just Jason Keto still here. Tony's Lifestyle. It's good to see you in the house. Trina's Motivation is here. And a longtime friend, Purple Tube, is in the house. No Behavior. Good to have you in the house as well. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. I know that VS Speaks Royally is here. I've got them on the wheel because they happen to be a member. I put them on right along with Annabelle TV there. And then let's look at Frasball Collects. This is a unique channel in the Tuberchat family. We only have one channel that is exactly like this, and Frasball Collects does one thing extremely well. They go through the stories and history of a lot of numismatic collectible coins. When I roll over their thumbnails, you get an idea of what they're talking about on their channel. I think in most countries we probably recognize these types of coins. I'm in Canada, and we certainly do have a lot of these distributed in different places. They can be used as gifts and family heirlooms. A lot of people collect, and Frasball Collects is going to help us make sense of all the stories behind these coins. So hopefully everybody will enjoy collecting, hopefully enjoy collecting with them and enjoy supporting them as well. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 800 subscribers that we know that they're thinking about now. And then I'm going to spin the wheel. Metrosonic is a now, I believe, 16-year veteran of YouTube. It's good to see you in the house. I actually caught them on a live stream the other day again. Annabelle TV, look at that luck. You came up almost right away after coming into the stream today. So let's get Annabelle TV up on the screen and see what they got going on. Annabelle TV brings fun everywhere they go. Comedy usually comes along with that, both in their content here in Tuberchat and everywhere else that I run into them supporting other creators as well. If anybody in the house would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you are willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And then when we look at Annabelle TV, we see that they bring us mukbang-style product reviews, taste test challenges, a lot of other unboxings and product reviews as well, some garden updates, and a bit more random content through the shorts and live streams that she does. I'm just going to take the latest video, put that into my catch-up list. She just put that out right before coming into Tuberchat, and hopefully everybody will check out that fresh content on this channel. She's got 723 subscribers right now. We'd love to push her a little bit farther towards that 800 she's thinking about. And then, oh, it's Thanksgiving. Yes, of course, Metrosonic. I happen to be on Thanksgiving, both Wednesday and Thursday this week. My days and weeks are finally starting to wind down a little bit, and I have more time for YouTube, so I've been grateful for that. It's probably another reason why we're a little bit busier this Saturday and Sunday. So thank you, everybody. I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend. We see that Annabelle TV now for a little while has had this Christmas tree in the background, but they've also dressed up the banner on their channel to kind of express their love for Christmas. And hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get there. I'm going to spin the wheel. I need just a quick second. I'm going to come back in a moment. And when I do, we're going to look at palettes, pouts, perfumes, and panning. thank you for that. We thought I was making the green screen better, but it actually made it worse, it looks like. Oh my dear goodness, I promise you it worked yesterday. It was much better. We'll have to live with what we've got for now. And then I did say we'll look at palettes, pouts, perfumes, and panning. And it's not the green screen's fault for what's happening. That's actually Streamlabs, and I just don't have the lighting and the stuff set up the way that I probably should. I don't know why it's different today than it was yesterday. But I can show you, I'm actually using a portable green screen, which I'm able to grab and move around and this and that, right? I love this thing, and if you think about it, it's been used well more than 500 times now. And I did a personal channel review of that if you want to go check that out. Palettes, pouts, perfumes, and panning is up here right now. This is Tracy and Phoebe. The last couple of videos are by Phoebe, but these creators bring us beauty, and they do it in a lot of different creative ways. First of all, they've got video shorts and live streams. They bring us a lot of product reviews and unboxings, as you would expect, but they also bring more like haul videos, and then they'll bring us lists of like the top 10 things that they enjoy, or maybe even the top 10 things that they least enjoy. And it's kind of interesting. They do a good job of considering different twists on their channel, so hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get there. As you can see, they got 341 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 they're thinking about. See, Michael's Adventures is asking, yeah, is the lighting different? It's not. I didn't touch a single thing since yesterday, I promise you. There's no reason or excuse why the green screen should not be exactly the way it was yesterday, which seemed to be fine. I do have new lights. I intend on getting those together. They're not expensive or anything like that. They're just some $30 things that have some arms so you can hook them to the desk. I'll show everybody when I put them out, but they hook to your desk or table, and then they've got an arm so you can kind of move them and swing them around. The idea is that, you know, we all have to learn a little bit about lighting if we want to improve the quality of our videos. One of the things you have to consider is it's not only having a light on yourself, but also having a light on the green screen in the background so that the camera can really pick it up, and you want to remove some of the shadows and stuff. So one of these days we'll do some videos, and I'll show you, if not how to do it, how I do it, and then you can learn more for yourself and decide how you want to set up your lights and stuff. You don't have to have expensive lighting or anything like that. I am a huge believer in money spent in the right places. Not everything that we ever upgrade to has to cost a lot of money. I've got a video out there with over 800,000 views that I believe was filmed with my iPhone 4S, which I probably would still have if Kristen didn't get me a phone a couple of Christmases ago, as a matter of fact. So Infinity Gamer 20 is up on the screen right now, and this is a longtime friend of Superchat. She happens to be live right this second, but that's okay. This is a extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. We've got a couple more channels coming into the chat. FreeBosser22, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Millionaire Paul, an over 50s challenge. Good to see you in the house as well. Nathaniel Travels, good to have you here also. Pardon me just for another second. And then, for those of you who are brand new, hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Infinity Girl Gamer 20 actually does a few different things on their channel. They do a lot of live streams, which can include StreamYard panels, and then as well she sometimes makes music and puts those songs up for us to hear, and does a lot of video gameplay as well. Thank you, Scratch and Pete. I'm going to have a look. I was sure that I said it. I must have made some kind of a mistake scheduling. I'll go and have a look. I am going to go for a couple of minutes again, and then when we get back, we're going to look at another channel. Squirrel's World is in the house. It's good to have you here. Stephanie G is going to be the next channel that we put onto the screen. Okay, welcome back. Pardon me for that. I usually don't take those breaks so soon together, but I just wanted to get up for a second. The green screen is driving me bananas. It doesn't seem like I'll be able to fix that, but that's okay. And then thank you, everybody. We have passed 100 thumbs up already, and I really do appreciate that. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you are on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it. You don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. So one of the things that we look at when we see this channel, Stephanie G, it's an extremely popular name. It might be difficult to find. So I'm just putting her exact handle into the chat now. You'll be able to search her out and find her. But we're really doing a great service for each other when we search, find, and click on each other's names. Pardon me, so that eventually we will rise up the search results and YouTube will do a better job eventually of predicting when we're looking for this particular Stephanie G. And then thank you, Bushido Blade Warrior. So thank you, everybody. Now, hopefully I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. I forget, I might have actually not put Coach Mary Ma onto the wheel, so forgive me for that. Yeah, pardon me for that. Coach Mary Ma was a recipient of our giveaway yesterday, and I'll be reaching out to her after the stream today. Stephanie G has got brand new videos on the live stream tab here. I'm just going to grab the latest one, put that in my catch-up list. That will give me a chance to catch up with her a little bit, and then hopefully everybody will enjoy the different forms of art that we find on Stephanie G. And then glue booking is one thing that she's been intending on doing. We'll see a lot of that on her channel, and a lot of other types of art and crafting. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Stephanie G's with us just about every single day, and of course happens to be a member, so we had put them on the wheel right away when they got here today. Garden State Gardener is Joe. I'm going to put that channel up on the wheel, or up on the screen right away. Garden State Gardener is dropping a super chat. He's done that countless times. We always put super chatters onto the screen right away in order, and then we put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Joe happens to be a member, but also, like I said, dropped a super chat, so we're putting that channel up right this second. He comes to us from the homesteading community of channels, but Joe has a really unique community here, and what you'll find is that when you become a part of the Garden State Gardener community, you will feel like you are part of a community that expands far beyond this creator and their channel. Yet, you also understand that the creator himself, Joe, is the glue that holds this community together. He induces a lot of friendships with creators and really makes people feel like they're a part of both his channel and community. So I hope you'll go over there and see what I mean. He engages in a lot of homesteading activities, seed swaps, growing different things, and he's got a couple of live stream series, especially Sunday Fun Day is something that we recognize well. He's actually going to be doing that at 7 p.m. Eastern, so just after Tuber Chat has ended for the day. We should be here for about another hour right now, and about a half an hour after that, Garden State Gardener will be on for Sunday Fun Day. That is a fast-paced, high-energy live stream. You'll meet more friends and family members the same way that you do here in Tuber Chat, but he also often has anywhere from 70 to 100 people in there at a time, which is really, really cool. He does giveaways, and it's a lot of fun to be a part of. So hopefully everybody will join him for that. Of course, he's fully monetized, lots of ways to support him, including super chats and memberships when we get there. So thank you one more time, Garden State Gardener, for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. Like I said, he's done that countless times before. Come Hither with Heather is coming up. We'll see what they've got going on their channel for today. They happen to be in Australia, and they bring us paranormal investigations and explorations of abandoned locations, as well as a bit more variety on their channel, including live streams, so much so that I've actually joined them on their panel once before as well. So thank you one more time, Scratch and Pete, for catching that bit on Twitter. I said it. I swear I did. I really do swear that I set that thing to go. I don't know why it didn't. Tomorrow's is set up, but I just popped one out quickly. So usually I tweet every single day that we stream here. And for anybody that's not already following us on Twitter, I hope you will. Anybody who tweets or even retweets for us gets added into a special list that I have of Twitter users that are active here in Tuber Chat and active on Twitter and willing to share for others. There's over 150 people in there right now. And that gives you an opportunity to meet more like-minded creators on Twitter that can bring in some extra traffic to your videos and channels. And I'll appreciate it greatly. Sharing is a wonderful thing to have done. If anybody has the ability to share the stream right now, whether it's on any other social network, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, I'll appreciate it. helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat right now, and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther both today and in the coming days, and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay because of the engagement signals sent into the YouTube algorithm. So when we look at Come Hither with Heather, like I said, we see paranormal investigations and explorations of abandoned locations more than anything else. They've got another tarot reading live stream set up for a couple of days from now. Hopefully everybody will set the notification like I have done and catch that. Werner's Adventures is their partner. This is where we get to see more abandoned explorations of abandoned locations. I've just got their latest brand new video put into my catch-up list, and that will give me some fresh content to catch up with on this channel as well. They've got 683 subscribers now. Hopefully we can push them towards the 700 that they're thinking about. Jewel in the Kitchen is in the house. They happen to be a member. They also were a recipient of our giveaway yesterday. So it's great to see you in the house again. Jewel in the Kitchen's been with us for well over 2 years, as a matter of fact. I just spun the wheel. It's coming up on Don Ray B right now, and we'll see what Don Ray B has got going on. They actually gifted a membership yesterday, and I see that Frasball Collects is doing the same thing right now. The Hillbilly Chicken Ranch just received a membership from Frasball Collects, so I'm going to get the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch onto our wheel right now. We just saw them a few minutes ago in the chat. Don Ray B is somebody that is trying to motivate people to make their dreams come true while they do the same thing. They literally seem to have left the city life for the homesteading community. They have a lot of life lessons that are being learned along the way. They're sharing those with us, but the most important thing we see on this channel is the fact that they want to motivate us to do the same thing with our own lives, literally, to chase your dreams, because you can make them come true. She loves other channels about homesteading, is now sharing her lessons with us on her channel as well. She lives on 4 acres right now, which is truly a dream come true for her, for a lot of different people. We see this more and more over the last long while. When I was with Hope Bus earlier today, we were having lunch. They graciously invited us over for both a second tour of the Hope Bus and a delicious lunch, and we were talking about a lot of the YouTube journey and a lot of the homesteading community, because that's why they're building the Hope Bus, is to engage in a lot of homesteading activities, which they already do actually, and then as well to help others also. The Virtual Diaries, good to see you here for the first time. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Lake and Kisses is here, and I've got them on the wheel because they happen to be a member as well. So now I'm not expecting to go overtime today, but I'm starting to think that that might happen. We've still got an hour to go for sure, and it's going to be still a little while by the look of it before I get some names onto our wheel from our chat list. My estimation is that we're a little bit busier than usual today because of yesterday being episode 500, and we did a lot of promoting, and a lot of other people I know were putting the word out for us and sharing, and I really do appreciate that, because yesterday's stream was fantastic. It was overwhelmingly busy, of course, but I really do appreciate that. So on the plate for lunch today was potato leek soup and a chicken brie and, oh, what did she put in it? I forget if it was cranberry sandwich. It was something else, man. It was a delicious lunch, as a matter of fact, and I really did appreciate that. And right now we're looking at Brown Girl Bella. This is a creator I've been connected to for over 3 years, if you can imagine that, and I hope you take inspiration from the idea that I mentioned, the fact there are people out there willing to support you in your YouTube journey, if you're willing to support them in the same way. And we're literally talking not just about weeks and months now, but actually years. So Brown Girl Bella has been a dear friend for a long time. She is an incredibly supportive creator, and she is somebody who also is inspirational in the creation of Tuber Chat because of her generosity and her willingness to help others grow and meet other creators in the same way that we do here in Superchat. She's been with us ever since the very beginning, and it's wonderful to see a channel of this size still helping others grow. You know that I say of any creators over 3,000, there must be much to be learned from them as well as entertained and inspired by, because of what they must have already been through in their YouTube journey. We can all imagine that. Now, Brown Girl Bella is fully monetized. She does a series of live streams. She's got Sunday Sips, Bella After Dark on Thursdays, where you can hang out with her. We get a wonderful look at the creator behind the channel. She does a lot of beauty, a lot of unboxings, a lot of get ready with me. And Brown Girl Bella is a very much loved and well-respected creator. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. And like I said, 3 years is, or sorry, yes, 3 years. We've been connected for over 3 years now. My goodness. Melody Maid is coming up right now. Melody Maid is somebody who's a little bit newer to the Tuber Chat family. She's been with us for what I think is getting on a couple of months now. She's been an incredibly generous creator. We met her through Gale Southern Living, actually. And Melody Maid is somebody who has a crafting channel. She does a lot of different things here. She also keeps the audience engaged with game night live streams, like Bingo, for instance, does really well for her. And she's got a series of live streams called Channel Chat Club, where you can go in, and the intention is to meet more friends and family members the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. So she's well over 2,000 subscribers now. Hopefully we can push her a little bit farther. And we see on this channel that she's bringing us shorts, videos, and live streams. And she's got the banner dressed up for the festive season. That's always fun to see. I'm going to start moving a little faster through channels now. Pardon me, because we've been on for about an hour and a half. Home Bartending with John is the next channel that we're looking at. And this is a channel that hits home for me because I happen to have worked in nightclubs and bars for a lot of my adult life. And Home Bartending with John is going to show us how we can deal with an elaborate home bar setup like he's got here. He shows us what it takes to build this up, keep it stocked, the tools and things we're going to need, not to mention the ingredients that we're going to use to make some of the most popular cocktails. He shows us a variety of different recipes, so every time you see a video about how to make a certain kind of drink, you can bet that you're going to learn a couple of different ways as a minimum. As well, he does a lot of reviews on the channel, and he rounds it out with a lot of shorts videos as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Home Bartending with John. He's here with us just about every single day. He's got 207 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther towards the 300 we know he must be thinking about. I'm just going to spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Another brand new channel is in the chat. That is Domtastic XL. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Don Ray B, thank you so much for the time that you've spent and your extra generosity this weekend. I really do appreciate that. We'll see you again very soon, maybe even as early as tomorrow. Tuber Chat will be a little bit later than the regular time, but will be on at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. If you ever wonder when is the next Tuber Chat episode, you can usually check within a day or two in advance. I post them as often as I can in advance of the live stream so that you can plan your time if you need to. Forensic Mystics is on the screen right now. This is a second channel from Cassie and her friend Akashi. Cassie, of course, is from Oracles and Beyond, another friend that we've had here for over 2 years. And Forensic Mystics is where they're going to bring true crime, true mystery with paranormal twists. So a little bit of a twist on the paranormal as well as true crime. And we know that true crime is a huge category in podcasting. YouTube is aggressively going after that audience. So Forensic Mystics has come in at just the right time. They're already posting shorts and live streams in between their videos. They got 314 right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 they're thinking about. Michael's Adventures is here every day that he can be. He's a beloved and dedicated moderator, but always make sure that I remember to let everybody know he's thinking about us on the days he can't be here. He won't be with us tomorrow, but we'll likely see Michael's Adventures again next weekend. And then thank you, Just Jason Keto. It's grilling time. Grilling time's a great time. For those of you who haven't already seen it, all the same music that you hear in the background of Superchat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your videos and live streams. And we have a separate YouTube channel set up for that where you can listen and access that music, but as well it's available on all major music platforms as well. Oracles and Beyond is going to bring us tarot readings more than anything else during the live streams. And it's not just Cassie. She's actually got a couple of friends that will do this with her in StreamYard panels, as you can see here, that can give you different perspectives as to what's been going on in your life up until now, what might be happening today, and then as well might be to come. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. You'll always get a warm welcome from Cassie at Oracles and Beyond. Her community's warm and welcoming as well, and she will always encourage and allow you to meet more friends and family members when you're over there during her live streams. So Vibes with the Thompson family, good to see you here. I'm just going to spin the wheel. We'll see who's coming up next. I'm just going to need a very quick second. Again, we're not going to go for 3 minutes or anything. I'll be right back, and then we're going to look at another big channel, Chris and Larry Homestead. All right, pardon me for that. I did say we're going to get Chris and Larry Homestead. They are a large family, and they do a lot of different things on their channel. So I'm going to set my notification for their Monday live stream. They're going to be on actually tomorrow. They are going to be on at the same time as Superchat because I'm running a little bit later, but I'll probably be able to catch some of their live stream after. Fruit Machines with Steven, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. I actually did get up there for a second. I don't always when we go on those breaks. I just needed a moment. And then Fruit Machines with Steven happens to be a member, so I've got them on the wheel right now. And the Virtual Diaries, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And then when we look at Chris and Larry Homestead, you know, I said it earlier, they're a big channel, but they're well over 12,000 subscribers now. And they had already come to us, like by the time they found Tuberchat, they'd already had 7,000 or 8, or I forget how far it was. They were already just growing like crazy. But it's wonderful to see them still coming around to support more channels on the way up towards the same milestone they've already passed. This is the life and times of homeschooling and homesteading family in northern Arizona. They're a Christian family of 10, and they are learning as they go on a mini ranch, raising and selling veggies, critters, and farmstead items, and they're sharing that journey with us. We get a wonderful look at the family behind the channel. I'm just going to grab their latest video because I can see I'm behind actually again, and I'll put that in my catch-up list, but you'll find a lot of different, first of all, homesteading activities on this channel, but as well, they happen to make merchandise as well. And that was something that I learned after. One of the things I do when we feature channels is try to go through a bit of their content so I can pick up on some of the things I might have missed over, getting to know these different channels. And Chris and Larry Homestead never cease to amaze. Every time I'm on the channel, they seem to be doing something new. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. They got some monster videos here, 50,000, 40,000, 30,000, 20,000. They're really doing well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. You know that I always say of channels of this size that there must be much to be learned from them, as well as entertained and inspired by, because of what they must have already been through in their YouTube journey. So Margie's Crafty Corner is going to be coming up next. And our featured channel for today, My Flock is Everywhere, is still in the chat. Hopefully everybody will connect with them if you haven't already. We feature a different channel every single day here in Tuber Chat. Margie's Crafty Corner is fairly new to Tuber Chat. We just met this creator, what's getting on a couple of months ago. They've got 707 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 800 that they're thinking about. Of course, we're going to find crafting videos here. I'm going to take the latest one and put it in my catch-up list in a moment. They love to crochet and do paper crafts. They make stitch markers for sale as well, and then they use a lot of these in their planner. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. I'm going to take the latest one. Oh, this is another craft room tour. I caught the other one the other day. I forget when I watched it. I think I watched that when I was featuring this channel a couple of weeks ago. Let me take the latest video, put it in my catch-up list, and we see that they're also bringing us live streams as well as shorts videos here as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Like I said, we'd love to push them towards the 800 that they're thinking about. So I'm just going to spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on a phone from time to time. And then the virtual diaries. The best success here in Tuber Chat is always found in reaching out to other creators first, supporting them with all the things you wish they would do for you, and then they'll turn around and do the same thing. So in our description, we always have the instructions for how to connect. We watch a 3-minute video on a channel, leave a meaningful, genuine comment. I recommend 3 or 4 sentences, and then come back and let them know that you've done that after you give a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. That way they can go into their comment section and they don't have to keep track of who's connected with them. They could just go and click and they can go right to your channel. So for everybody here in Tuber Chat, the best success is always found in making the first move, but especially for anybody that's fairly new, because we have a lot of creators who've been here a long time and they will not go to a brand new channel that they see in the chat here until they watch how you interact with everybody else first, so that they can make a judgment call for themselves as to whether you might be a loyal and dedicated supporter before connecting with you. So for anybody that's brand new to Tuber Chat, or if you've only been here a couple of times, then please reach out to other creators first. Like I said, the instructions are always in the video description. Patch the Retro Gamers, a longtime friend of Tuber Chat, thank you for coming in. Sassy Southern North Carolina Girl is a new creator to the Tuber Chat family, but this is somebody I connected to through Melody Made not too long ago, and I was lucky enough to catch actually Melody Made for a live stream. If I remember right, we went over and raided Sassy Southern North Carolina Girl, and that's a great way to notice kind of creators that will be willing to meet, or creators you might want to be influenced by when they've got that kind of clout that one creator is raiding into their channel or really endorsing them with some wonderful language and kind things to say and this and that. So Sassy Southern North Carolina Girl, I went over with the raid and met this creator. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. I'm still getting to know her. She happens to be a member here already, but I'm going to grab one of her latest videos and put it in my catch-up list. That will give me a chance to catch up. When we look at her About page, we see that this is Jen. She's an Army wife, a mom of 5 beautiful children, and they're currently stationed in Fort Campbell, Kentucky. But they were born and raised in North Carolina until 2008, and they are going to share a lot of different content on their channel. I'm assuming that they'll be crafting here. But, like I said, I'm still getting to know them, so I have yet to see. I know that they're doing videos and shorts, and I'll be looking forward to learning more about this channel as time goes on. So hopefully everybody else will as well. We love to push Southeast Southern North Carolina girl towards the 600 they're thinking about. Hotaflex Living, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hilda DC is coming up next. She's a very much loved and well-respected creator who is here as a... beloved and dedicated moderator. She's been a dear friend for a long time. She is one of the most positive and uplifting creators that I've met in the last 5.5 years. One of the things you'll notice on Hilda DC's channel is a lot of positive affirmation, both from the creator herself and in her content, special effects on the screen. She even gets Nightbot involved in this as well. When you visit her channel, if you can catch her for a premiere or a live stream, you'll find a chat that rolls super fast, often faster than even Tuberchat. It rivals those of Scratch and PPA or Garden State Gardener, actually. Hilda DC also does a lot of mukbang style product reviews and taste test challenges, other unboxings, a lot of live streaming. She's willing to have StreamYard panelists up. She hooks up with other creators on their channel and StreamYard panels as well. Cooking with Bobby Joe, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Brandy's unboxings and more we see everywhere the last few days. It's good to have you here, so thank you for coming in. Hilda DC, I've got the notification on for a live stream that she's planning on doing tomorrow. And then I'm just going to grab one of her latest videos and put that in my catch-up list, and then hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Hilda DC. And like I said, she is one of the most positive creators, one of the most encouraging that I've met in the last 5.5 years. And then as well, she is fully monetized, lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships. And then, see, one of the things that can be a hint for anybody in either Tuberchat or other streams like this that we call support streams or growth streams, you can always read what other people are putting in the chat, and you get an idea of their intentions when you read. So when somebody is asking for you to come and help their channel, you get an idea of the kind of support you're either going to get or not get back. Whereas when somebody's reaching out saying, who needs watch hours? Who can I help? Who needs some more friends? That is kind of a different way of approaching things, and it gives you the idea of the level of generosity in a creator. So my suggestion to everybody in Tuberchat is always to read the chat, see how people are interacting, engage in conversation, because that's going to give you a chance to get to know somebody so you can decide if you want to reach out to their channel first or if you want to wait for them. The best success in Tuberchat is always reaching out first, but you can cherry pick who you're connecting to, of course. Hyper Blitz, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Did I miss Corinne's Life coming in? Yep, Corinne's Life is here. She is another beloved and dedicated moderator as well as a member here. She has been a dear friend for a very long time. VS Speaks Royally is here right now. This is another creator I described as seeming to be everywhere all the time. They're always out supporting others. They're on the way to 3,400 subscribers right now. And you know, I say of channels of this size, there must be much to be learned from them as well as entertained and inspired by when we get there. Jamie's Country Living, and then thank you so much. Cooking with Miss Brown is a longtime friend. She's got a couple of channels actually. Now VS Speaks Royally does a bit of variety on their channel, but they also do a lot of content revolving around the royal family. If you can catch them for one of these live streams, you'll see an extremely engaged conversation. Engaging in true conversation is a wonderful service for any host. Oh, Corinne's Life, I'm sorry. Did I put you on the wheel? I can't decipher between today and yesterday. Today's a little bit overwhelming again. So thank you for that. Corinne's Life, I'd rather make the mistake of welcoming you twice than not welcoming you. Did I talk about... Yeah, I did. Yes, you're right. I'm sitting here forgetting. For some reason, for a second there, I thought that was yesterday. Brandy's Unboxings and More. Thank you for a super chat. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. For that reason, your channel will be the next one that I look at. But while we're talking about BS Speaks Royally, we'll see that this creator will engage conversation everywhere they go, which is a great service to any host, but they also lead conversation on their channel, and it's a great thing to see. I would recommend everybody connect with them for that reason. Bluehouse Travels, Travel Services, good to see you in the house. That's the second channel from Couplepreneurs. Thank you so much for coming in again. And Brandy's Unboxings and More. I've got you on the screen now. Is this the first time we're putting your channel on the screen? I'm surprised already because I've run into Brandy's Unboxings and More the last couple of days. I see them supporting others. I believe they were here with us for our episode 500 yesterday as well. Brandy's Unboxings and More has 237 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 300 they're thinking about. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take one of your videos. I'll take this 9-minute one and I'm going to add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you have our notification bell on as well so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here at least 3 days a week. We try for 4, but we move the times around so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Palettes, pouches, perfumes, and panning we looked at earlier. I'm going to spin the wheel again, and I see that the Journals of Awakening is here. It's good to see you in the house. Thank you one more time, Brandy's Unboxings and More, for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. Odom's Homestead is coming up next. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. And again, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up. They really do help. I'm hoping everybody always gives each... Pardon me. I hope everybody always gives each other thumbs up because they help so much. And if you're on a phone right now, I know you have to turn the chat off to do that, but it really does help, so I'll appreciate it greatly. And even I have to be reminded to give a thumbs up from time to time. Sometimes you walk into a piece of content or a live stream and immediately get captivated by that content and get involved in conversation and stuff, and you have to remember to give that thumbs up. So thank you everybody for the reminders, and thank you for doing that. Wellness with Tammy, good to see you here. Odom's Homestead is up. I followed this channel. We actually... featured them not too long ago, and whenever I feature a channel, I go through a bit of their content beyond what I've already seen all at once. I usually watch 3, 4, 5 videos on the day or the day before I feature a channel so that I can pick up on any of the details I might have missed. If you follow Odom's Homestead, you'll get some gardening updates, but you might get some song while you're watching those, and I thought that was pretty entertaining. They're bringing shorts, videos, and live streams, and obviously come to us from the homesteading community of channels, so I hope everybody will enjoy connecting with them, and they've been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter ever since coming into the Tuber Chat family not too long ago. It's getting on a few months now, I guess, actually. And then, yeah, thank you everybody for those thumbs up. We're doing great today. The Gaming Ham is coming up right now as well. This creator has an interesting name for their channel because they happen to be an advocate for the ham radio community, but they do a lot of video gameplay on their channel. So the Gaming Ham is a suitable name, and you'll see that this creator actually did a shout out video for Tuber Chat here. I can't roll over it for some reason, but it's on our front page. You'll see that. Kaiser Gaming YT is Chris's Clever Craft with another gaming channel. Thank you so much for coming in and for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. That'll be the next channel that we look at before I start spinning the wheel again. Chris's Clever Craft has been a dear friend for a very long time. As a matter of fact, he brings fun everywhere he goes, including on that newer gaming channel where he posts seemingly every day. The Gaming Ham has 255 subscribers. This creator's also expanded their content now into some 3D printing in between the video gameplay that can be in shorts or live streams. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. The Gaming Ham is here with us every single day, and I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend. And then I spun the wheel by accident there, so the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch will come up next. But Kaiser Gaming YT dropped a super chat on us, and we always put super chatters on the screen right away, and then members get added onto the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Kaiser Gaming YT, why does your channel not want to come up right away? Oh, I spelled it wrong. What's wrong with me? There we go, Kaiser Gaming YT. You have to watch the spelling on that. Kaiser spelled a certain way, but once you spell it right, you get it to come up right away. Kaiser Gaming YT is posting literally, I think they're still posting every day. I caught up with them not too long ago. Look at multiple times a day. Never mind, multiple times a day. So I'm going to take the latest video that you've done. I'm going to put that into my catch-up list. That will give me a chance to catch up a little bit, which is almost impossible with this channel. This is Chris's Clever Craft, a creator who brings fun everywhere that they go, both in this channel and everywhere else. And Baron, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Thank you one more time, Kaiser Gaming YT, for your super chat. I'm going to show you his Chris's Clever Craft channel as well, and this is more of a variety channel. Michael the Realist, thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, Michael the Realist will be the next channel that we look at before spinning the wheel again. And I did say the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch will be coming up next, so we'll get them ready to go. And I'll talk to you about the content on Chris's Clever Crafts channel. Now, this is a creator that's been a dear friend for a long time. Yeah, Baron, I did see your message. I'm so sorry. I've just been very busy yesterday and today, but I will get to it afterwards. And then Purple Tube is looking for some playlist buddies. If anybody wants to connect with them for that, everybody's free to make those arrangements, of course. And then Michael the Realist is coming up next, followed by the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. Chris's Clever Craft has a few different channels. If you head to the bottom of their page, you'll see the other ones that they've got there. But Kaiser Gaming YT is something they're working on aggressively. Chris's Clever Craft has an interesting property, and he'll take us indoors and outdoors for a look around, often a story to be told. He's got a lot of do-it-yourself videos. He's done series and even showed us how bartering can work to literally trade some manual labor or work, skilled work, for a car, which is interesting to see. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you find in Chris's Clever Craft. They're an incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Somebody who is goes far beyond with generosity to truly have the backs of everybody in their community. I can tell you that right away by knowing Chris's Clever Craft for a long period of time. So it's great to see you here. Great to see that you're still aggressively pushing Kaiser Gaming YT. Next up is Michael the Realist. Pardon me, I just got a fruit fly in front of me. Michael the Realist is up here with a channel that brings us pure opinion, a lot of reviews on this channel. And you get a few of these friendly warnings for some vibrant language, but I think that it's cool that he lets us know what we're getting into before we get there. He's got shorts, videos, and live streams. 204 subscribers right now. We'd love to push him a little bit farther, and Michael the Realist is here with us every single day. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with him. And then if anybody has the ability to share the stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat right this second, and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther both today and in the coming days, and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay because of the engagement signals sent into the YouTube algorithm when you share. So the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch is coming up next, and thank you again, Chris's Clever Craft and Michael the Realist, for your super chats. I really do appreciate that. Now we're looking at the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch with 749 subscribers. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 800 they're thinking about. I caught them on a live stream the other day again as well. I think I caught a couple, yeah. And they are always having a good time. Lots of engaging conversation there as well. And the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch, I'm just going to take this latest video, Thrifty Fun, and put that into my catch-up list. This is a creator who will motivate us in a spiritual way as well. They live on an acre and a half. They're in western Tennessee. I got to keep remembering that because I know that you're not very far. I've got some friends who've been visiting Nashville over the last few months in with their YouTube channels. They raise chickens, turkeys, and ducks. They enjoy gardening, canning, arts and crafts, devotionals, thrifty fun, small channel shoutouts, and much more. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. The Hillbilly Chicken Ranch have been generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters here in Tuber Chat for quite some time. Love gaming, kids learning. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Stephanie G we saw already, so I'm going to take them off the wheel and spin again. And we'll see who's coming up next. I've got to clean up the wheel a little bit. Chef Sketty might be the next channel that we're looking at. Yes. And Chris and Larry Homestead we saw already. Now, Chef Sketty is actually going to be featured tomorrow. And this is another creator who is definitely a very much loved and well-respected creator. Chef Sketty actually did a collaboration with the Stock Explorer. They did a monetization celebration on Friday, and hopefully everybody will connect with them if you haven't already. They're already halfway on the road to 1,500 subscribers. We'd love to push them a little bit farther. And then how many notices you get when you're in Tuber Chat, Michael's Adventures? Is that notices for other channels, like for premieres and live streams and things like that? And then Chef Sketty, like I said, will be featured tomorrow, so we'll get a great look at their channel. There's somebody I'm still getting to know, but as soon as we were introduced, or I personally was introduced to Chef Sketty, I just see them everywhere all the time. I hear about them all the time. So this is obviously a channel to watch, a influential creator already, and Danforth Avenue Wellness changes their channel name all the time. They tend to do it now while they're in Tuber Chat. They're making me laugh. I don't know when they changed the name, but I think it was during the live stream today, without the cherry on top anymore. And Michael's Adventures, yeah, a lot of creators will come in, let's say, to Tuber Chat when they've got like a premiere dropping or a live stream and stuff like that. I used to kind of stop and try to say anything about that just because we want to instill good live stream etiquette in everybody, but I think that'll be better served one day with a video that we can play or run and let everybody kind of know. But it really turns out that there's not much that could be done about it, but it doesn't affect us. But one of the things that also is a thought is that as your channel grows, you are going to find it difficult not to step on each other's toes, right? When you have only 100 subscribers, it's not too hard to say, okay, well, you're live streaming on Tuesday, I'll go on Thursday, Mike will go on Wednesday and Jim will go on Friday, that kind of thing. But eventually, when you start to have thousands of subscribers and you're subscribed to hundreds, if not thousands of channels, it becomes next to impossible. So it's okay, like everybody's got to go when they go. I'll tell you right now, Tuber Chat goes when I have to go, and that's it and that's all, right? Because I work like everybody else. I got a work schedule, I got family, everybody's busy. Everybody's got different restrictions, right? So it's wonderful when we can respect each other, by trying to support each other, but there's lots of ways to support regardless of hopping in and out of live streams and stuff like that. I think there's actually a couple of creators who plan to go live when Tuber Chat is on as well. So that's okay. That's another whole thing, but that's fine. So Chef Sketty, hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Like I said, I'm still getting to know them, but hopefully you'll enjoy getting to know them as well. Tomorrow's a great chance because we will be featuring their channel within the first 5 or 10 minutes. And then Sea Lake Journeys is coming up as well. We'll see what they've got going on. Sea Lake Journeys often brings us on cruises. And this is another creator who came into the Tuber Chat family just within the last couple of months and was just blazing with generosity right away. So we're going to see something right now. You see that in the search results, I've got this channel up, and it says that we're not connected, but we'll see what happens when I click on it, because you see what I mean? That's just a glitch. So that looked like we weren't subscribed for a second, but as soon as they came up on the screen, they're fine. That happens frequently, so you just want to double check before getting upset or anything like that. If you find that somebody may or may not be subscribed to who you thought was, it can always be rectified quickly anyway. And we have seen situations. Superchat loses subscribers as much as anybody, I promise you. But the idea, of course, is if we're all out there doing much more for others than we expect, then you'll be just fine. We see it all the time. When you think about the most supportive creators that you hear me talk about, these are the ones that are out there doing much more than I suggest. I only describe the minimums here. When we talk about watching a 3-minute video, leaving a comment that's 3 or 4 minutes, you're of course welcome to watch 2 or 3 videos. I often recommend putting a couple of videos into your watch later list so that you can show YouTube that you cared so much about somebody else's content that you went back for second and thirds already. You know that that's doing wonders for them in the algorithm, making your connection solid. When it comes to a comment, you don't want to say friend from Superchat or nice vid or great one or thumbs up or any of the stuff that hundreds of other people might be saying, because you don't want your comment held for review. That's a sure way to lose your connection. You want to use 3 or 4 sentences that are about the video that you're watching. You know, you can meet up to 8 or 10 people here in Superchat for the time that you spend per hour, but more than that is too fast. And then so Big Baz, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Baron, thank you for sending a friend in. I really do appreciate that. And for anybody that is brand new, hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And then when we look at Sea Leg Journeys, this is a channel we featured the other day as well, and like I said, I always go through a bit of their content just to pick up on some of the things I might not have already seen. Now, Sea Leg Journeys does a very good job. First of all, these two creators have this incredible back and forth, and I say it every day here now. I'm not sure how much they script and how much they just, you know, kind of say off the cuff or ad lib, but these creators are just a wonderful couple that do a fantastic job together. They're always excited, definitely a dynamic couple of creators, but they do a thorough job of showing us all the different things we're going to experience on the cruises which they take us on. So they introduce us to the staff, they show us the food, which I know is always popular, they take us to the different restaurants and different activities for reviews, which is really cool. So I hope you'll enjoy their channel. I'm certainly enjoying it myself, and they're fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. We'd love to push them towards the 1,100 subscribers that they're thinking about now. So I'm going to spin the wheel. Really Haunted Places is going to be next up. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. And Really Haunted Places is another channel that's here with us frequently, but these creators actually have 3 different channels. We'll talk about all of them briefly. So Really Haunted Places gives us top 7 ghost stories in their videos, and it'll be interesting for everybody to see this channel because I really want you to notice how these videos are put together. I've got my eye on this kind of production, and I want to see how it flourishes possibly over the next year. So Really Haunted Places is doing a great job. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. 102 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 200 they're going to be thinking about soon enough. The next channel that we recognize from these creators is Good Cemeteries Gone Bad with similar content. And then of course we also have USA Scratchers from the lottery ticket scratching genre of community of channels. I'm just going to see if they've got anything new. I'm keeping an eye on these channels so I can stay caught up. And then let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Another longtime friend of Superchat who's been with us almost from the beginning is Jewel in the Kitchen. And this is a creator who brings a lot of delicious looking content on their channel. Fully monetized, of course, with Super Chats and memberships when we get there, and over 3,000 subscribers. Now, you know that I say of channels of this size that there must be much to be learned from them as well as entertained and inspired by, because of what they must have already been through in their YouTube journey. We can all imagine that. Now, this creator also collaborates with others. I've caught them on other people's live streams. And yesterday, during episode 500, we did our first ever giveaway where we gave away 5 different sets of 500 business cards just like these, and Jewel in the Kitchen is one of those recipients. Warmstrong Adventures is in the house right now, and I was hoping that they'd be either here today or soon. Now, Warmstrong Adventures won the giveaway yesterday, and they sent me a message afterwards, as well as Pete, luckily, because I didn't catch it during the stream. I wish I caught it, but that's okay. And let us know that they already have business cards similar to these that they've made for themselves. So they offered to give it away to somebody else. So as a matter of fact, we're going to do it right this second. I'm spinning the wheel, and the very next channel that gets picked, as long as they're not a moderator here or somebody who has already won, will get those business cards. So pardon me, Scratch and PPA, that's going to be the next channel that we look at on the screen after our winner. But Scratch and PPA is a moderator here. He actually has some of those cards. We sent them out last year as a Christmas gift for our moderators. Now, Coach Mary Ma, ironically, happened to be a recipient of those cards as well. So we'll try again, and I'll spin the wheel, and we'll wait until we get a winner. If not, I'll put these channels up in the order that they're coming up now. So Fruit Machines with Steven is brand new to Tuber Chat, actually, only having been with us a couple of times so far. But Fruit Machines with Steven is going to come up on the screen right now. This creator is going to get those business cards that Warmstrong Adventures generously has paid forward. And they're going to look just like this. I'm going to send you 500 of them. We'll talk outside on Instagram or another network, Facebook perhaps, where I can get your information. I'll get those together for you as quickly as I can. Usually takes a couple of weeks, but I will send them wherever you are. And then Fruit Machines with Steven is a channel we're just getting to know. Like I said, they're fairly new to Tuber Chat, just being with us a couple of times so far. With 17 subscribers, we'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the first 100. We know that the road to the first 100 is more challenging than ever, but as long as we're all doing as much as we can for each other, then we are able to see channels growing, hitting different milestones of all kinds, including the first 100 and far beyond. So I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel a little bit better, and they're doing videos on Fruit Machines. So I'm looking forward to learning about this, but I'm going to take your latest video, I'm going to put that on my catch-up list. That will give me a chance to catch up with you and see a little bit more of your content. Outgoing Azzy, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Scratch and PPA is up on the screen right now. We'll see what this creator's got going on. Scratch and PPA's got his premiere set for Tuesday. He actually had it set up by yesterday. He usually does it on Saturdays. I'm just going to hit the notification. Even though I've already got it on, somehow when you put videos in the featured position, it never seems to stay on for some reason. So anyway, I've got Scratch and PPA's premiere ready to go for Tuesday. He always premieres on Tuesdays at 12:15 Eastern. And what you're going to find is one of the fastest rolling chats that you've seen, at least in the Tuber Chat family. And it's very fast-paced, very high energy, a lot of fun to be a part of, as is his video series. So he's got an interactive series of videos where you get to vote on the content of next week's video if you follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook, which of course I do. So it sets a series apart, makes that a lot of fun to be a part of as well. almost 1,400 subscribers. He'll have that any moment. And you notice that this creator performs with perfect consistency. His presentation has always been the forefront of his mind. Michael's Adventures is an advocate for Pete as well. They're dear friends. And Michael's Adventures knows probably more than anybody else how much Scratch and Pete PA actually does for other creators, as does Michael's Adventures. They're both two of the most generous supporters that I've seen in the last 5.5 years. It's an honor to call them both friends, but Scratch and Pete PA has been with Superchat since almost the very beginning. You know, almost 500 episodes of this stuff, and he seems to be everywhere all the time, always supporting other creators, helping here in Superchat more than I could have asked for. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with him and getting some of that support coming back to you as well. Now you also see his thumbnails are matched by a weekly updated banner, and then of course his bright beautiful avatar, but his video editing skills have been complimented ever since his first video came out about 2 years ago. So let's put up Coach Mary Ma right now. We also spun the wheel and saw this creator come up. She had actually been a recipient of our giveaway yesterday, so I'll be reaching out literally tonight after the live stream and arranging to get our giveaways to all of the recipients. And I'm just making a note. Because Warmstrong Adventures gave up their prize because they already have business cards of their own for somebody else to be able to win today. So we're happy that that had happened. And Warmstrong Adventures, I still got to get you on the wheel for now. Pardon me, my eye was just bothering me there for a second. I'm allergic to everything. Coach Mary Ma is a reset coach. This is a creator that wants to help to reinvent and reset our life using a 5-step process. And you'll find that on their channel in their content, which includes both shorts, videos, and live streams. So obviously a motivating and encouraging creator at 333 subscribers. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that we know that they're thinking about. And then thank you, Outgoing Azzy. It was a good time, but thank you. I really appreciate every moment everybody can spend. Outgoing Azzy is here at least a couple of times every weekend, and I always appreciate that kind of support. I know not everybody could be here every day, or certainly not for 2.5 hours every time we stream, but I do appreciate every moment everybody can spend. As well, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Tori's Brain Games is making me laugh. Look at I feel like that title was made for me. It says, I see you lurking, let's play Brain Games. I've caught him so many times for the live streams and I haven't played yet, but that's just because I'm bouncing around all the time. I usually catch Tori's Brain Games while I'm working on the computer. Love to travel with Wave. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Tori's Brain Games brings a unique type of game into his live streams. You're able to interact as the audience in the chat, and it makes it a lot of fun. This is he does a really fantastic job. These are extremely well produced. And with 885 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther towards the 900 that he's thinking about. The games that he has in his live streams are also made to challenge the mind as well as being fun. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. The Stock Explorers coming up next. That is Nora, and they happen to be here as both a member and a moderator. Let's see what they've got going on their channel for today. I'm going to have a look at my list in the background here as well. I thought we were going to go far overtime today, but it looks like we're going to be not too bad. We've been on for just over 2 hours. The Stock Explorer is up right now. This is a creator that wants to bring us the stock market and crypto markets in level-headed and down-to-earth way. They bring us everything from beginner tutorials to advanced topics. And then as well. Nora will bring us a lot of random content on their channel in between, a lot of friendly conversation. And I'm going to get a couple channels on the wheel right now. So Danforth Avenue Wellness, Just Jason Keto, Justin Mello's Music and Vlogs are all on the wheel. The Stock Explorer is getting close to 1,400 subscribers. They're fully monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. They've got shorts, videos, and live streams, and often have product in hand. Sometimes there are charts and graphs to be seen, and a lot of friendly conversation, like I was saying. They've got a second channel called Tropical Buzz. They happen to be in Florida. They've got 138 subscribers right now, but I'm expecting them to be growing different types of things and educating us about plant life year round. So we'll keep an eye on this channel. Our featured channel for today is My Flock is Everywhere, an extremely generous supporter. We featured them for the first 5 or 10 minutes of today's live stream. Tomorrow we'll be talking about Chef Sketty at the beginning of the stream, and I feature a different channel every single day here on Superchat based on impact and generosity that I have seen within the community. We do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, which you have seen. I Want to Know is up right now, and this is a channel that brings us the unexplained things we might want to discuss, like space, science, and society, monsters, myth, and magic. They want to know just as well as we do, so they're going to discuss the unexplained on their channel. They do that through videos and shorts right now, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them and seeing what they've got going on their channel. I Want to Know has been another generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for quite some time. I'm going to spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen. The Mukbang Show with Kid Wonder is just one of at least 3 channels from this creator. And Kid Wonder is somebody who's been with me for over 3 years. He was so supportive to myself and the Superchat family in the very beginning, before we even started live streaming 2.5 years ago, that he was the very first creator to be selected out of the Superchat family to be featured on episode number 2. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with him here. 500 episodes later, this creator is still coming around to support as often and as much as they can. And Kid Wonder's been a dear friend for a very long time. The Mukbang Show with Kid Wonder, he just did his first live stream on this channel last night. Thanks again to the Stock Explorer for letting me know that that happened so I could get in there early. The Mukbang Show with Kid Wonder obviously is bringing us mukbang content. And then when we look at Kid Wonder Gaming and Live Stream, we also see another gaming channel from this creator that's fully monetized also. I've collaborated with them here, playing one of these video games. You can search out Tuberchat on his channel and you can see us verse each other for about an hour. But Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream has a couple of other channels. If you search out Kid Wonder, you'll find him pretty easily. And he, like I said, has been an influential creator in the Tuberchat family for over 2.5 years now, and connected to me for over 3 years. And then thank you, Outgoing Azzy. And Lake and Kisses is coming up right now. We'll see what this creator's got going on. This is somebody we're still getting to know. They just found us within the last month or two. 313 subscribers. We know that this is a caring mother who loves cooking, enjoying family, and living life to the fullest. So we expect vlogging content on this channel, as well as shorts, hopefully some cooking videos, and a lot of live streams. I'm going to set some notifications for these right now, and I'm going to put your latest one in my catch-up list so that I can get caught up and make sure I get you a couple of watch minutes in there. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen. Hopefully we can push Lake and Kisses a little farther towards the 400 they're thinking about. There's a close one there, but Just Jason Keto is going to come up right now. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. Just Jason Keto's been here for pretty much the whole live stream. Hopefully they're still with us now. 531 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to the 600 they're thinking about. This is a channel I'm still getting to know, but I've seen them out supporting others as well. Join them on a journey to health using a ketogenic lifestyle. They'll be sharing low-carb meals and tips along with product reviews. So they'll do that through shorts, videos, and live streams. I'm just going to catch their latest live stream and put that replay into my catch-up list as well to see what they're doing over here. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I'm looking forward to getting to know them better. Miss Brown's Family, thank you for that second thumb up, because that is actually Cooking with Miss Brown with a second channel. Justin Mello's Music and Vlogs is another creator who's been with TuberChat from the beginning. This is an extremely supportive creator with now almost 6,000 subscribers. Justin Mello's Music and Vlogs is best known for a lot of the cover songs that they do with other creators, collaborating all the time. And Justin Mello is known as one of the creators, if not the most, that shares for other people. They share on all the social networks that I follow them on, and they're constantly promoting other people's content. So it's great to see that. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them so you can get some of that support coming back to you as well. Justin Mello's Music and Vlogs has been a friend of TuberChat for a long time. Literally, I think from the very beginning. And then Danforth Avenue Wellness is coming up right now. This is a channel that often changes their channel name. We'll see what they've got going on their channel for today. And I appreciate them engaging conversation. See Danforth Avenue without cherry on top anymore. They change their channel name every day, but they change it while they're here in the TuberChat streams, and they make me laugh. I don't know when they did it, but they made me laugh because it was Danforth Avenue with a cherry on top, and then we lost the cherry somewhere along the way. And Danforth Avenue Wellness has almost 1,100 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. It's a lot of variety on this channel, but when we go into their videos, we're going to see a lot of different content here. They also bring us some shorts, and it's great to see that some of these are getting a little bit of activity. Hopefully these get pumped up a bit. They've got one here with 1,000 views, which is great. Another one I saw with almost 2,000. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They've been an incredibly supportive channel for a long time. I think they're actually connected on all of my channels. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them and getting some of that support coming back to you as well. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that, pardon me, and you are willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And then House of X Entertainment Inc. is up on the screen. These are another couple of creators I've been connected to for 3 years. They are actually two of the very first creators to ever have come into a TuberChat live stream. It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey is right here. He was the first ever. He got into the first TuberChat live stream before I did, as a matter of fact. And then Yo, it's your boy Leo is always with It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey. Together they make up this new monetized channel, which is House of X Entertainment Inc., where they put a lot of focus on other creators. They're fully monetized here. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships. They do a bit of product reviews on this channel, a lot of live streaming together, and then a lot of interviews with other creators. Kristen Welton and I have both been honored to have been interviewed by them on their channel, but they've been dear friends for a long time. Warmstrong Adventures is coming up right now. We'll see what this creator's got going on their channel. Again, yesterday they were a recipient from our first ever giveaway, and they actually passed their giveaway on. So Fruit Machines with Steven was able to pick up that gift from Warmstrong Adventures, which I think is an incredibly generous thing to have done, and it's wonderful. We're going to get in touch with Fruit Machines with Steven and make sure that they get those business cards coming pretty quick. Yesterday, for 500 episodes, we gave away 5 sets of 500 business cards each that look like this here with a QR code. They're customized for each person's channel. So, Warmstrong Adventures is up on the screen right now. They bring us cruises more than anything else. I'm just going to grab their latest video. This looks like something a little bit different, actually, for Warmstrong Adventures. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. This channel hits home for me because I happened to spend one summer working on a cruise ship in New York going to Bermuda. I was on Celebrity, but Warmstrong Adventures tends to bring us Carnival, which is, as far as I understand, where the party's at. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Warmstrong Adventures is another creator who's connected on all of my channels. They have given us an overwhelming amount of support on our copyright-free music channel as well. For anybody that hasn't already seen it, all the same music that you hear in the background of Superchat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your own videos and live streams. It's available on all major music platforms, and we have a separate YouTube channel set up for those as well. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve is here. They've been in our music channel a million times, having fun playing the video game and engaging conversation, for which I'm very grateful. And then as well, Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve, I'm considering the idea of opening that up and offering to do that as a service for everybody. So that's the reason why I wanted to put that giveaway out. People have been asking for a long time, but right after I first did them, we gave them to our moderators for Christmas, but the printing trade printers all closed down, and I wasn't able to get them in the ways that I wanted to. So I'm thinking about doing that. I'll keep everybody apprised to the idea. Thank God it's Sunday, right? And then the Fix-It ladies in the house. Good to see you here. I think we looked at the Fix-It lady earlier today, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we looked at the Fix-It lady, and another generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve is up here right now. More than homesteading activities, we actually get a great look at the family behind this channel. They bring all kinds of different variety for us. And then Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve is they love God, family, gardening, music, taking pics of flowers. They might be cooking, singing, building stuff, camping, painting, climbing rocks. They do all kinds of different things. Country dreaming, robot dancing, and there's a lot of music on this channel as well. I've seen Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve with a guitar in hand as well. And shorts, videos, and live streams on this channel, so hopefully everybody will enjoy that. And then thank you so much, Scratch and Pete PA. We'll spin the wheel just for fun. Florida Claimers Ted is another extremely supportive creator, just like Warmstrong Adventures and Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve, has given an overwhelming amount of support to our music channel, for which I'm grateful. And Florida Claimers Ted comes to us from the lottery ticket scratching genre and community of channels, where we find, did I not say that right? Good Times Homestead? And Florida Claimers Ted will bring us lottery ticket scratching. And I do have one thing in common with this creator that I know of already, is we both happen to used to be DJs, so you'll find some really fast-paced pumping beats on this channel while Florida's Claimers Ted is going through some lottery tickets. So I'm just going to take one of his latest videos and put that onto my catch-up list. I think that's a live stream replay, and that'll help me just go through another couple of watch minutes for this creator. So thank you everybody for the time that you spent. Forgive me for the channels that we did not get to. I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend. I'm going to leave the live stream running for another 3 minutes. We're back tomorrow much earlier than today. I expect things to calm down. We can't get to every channel every single day in a 2.5 hour period here on Superchat, but we try. So we will get through as many channels as we can tomorrow. I expect we'll have a lot more channels from our chat list as well. And then in about a half an hour from now comes Sunday Fun Day from Garden State Gardener. Consider checking that out, and then hopefully everybody will have a great night. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.